the Indian Army's action of hitting 4 Pakistani posts across the line of control in the Keren sector near Kupwara and Tangdhar in Jammu and Kashmir has yielded huge results. After an Indian soldier was beheaded by the Pakistani regulars and non-regulars together, that sector, the Indian Army retaliated in huge measure and has destroyed 4 Pakistani posts and of course also killing almost more than 22 Pakistani soldiers and some more the non-state actors or terrorists who were operating along with the Pakistani soldiers in the PAK occupied Kashmir. This means that India has this time not wasted any time in taking retaliatory action. Normally, in these kind of circumstances, in the earlier instances, people used to wait for instructions from the above or the higher headquarter and then come to a conclusion whether the action should be taken or not. This incident which happened on Friday night actually was the first after the surgical strikes that India had carried out in POK in about 8 locations simultaneously. Pakistan of course has been looking to retaliate and take revenge of that action, which is supposed to have killed almost 70 to 80 Pakistani soldiers and terrorists in that raid on 29th of September. What does this mean for India-Pakistan dynamic? Well, India is bracing itself for further escalation now that India has destroyed 4 Pakistani army posts, not just terrorist launch pads, but army posts. There could be 2 options that Pakistan can exercise. One, of course, is to up the ante on the line of control by opening all the artillery at their disposal, or strike in the heart of India somewhere in big cities by carrying out a terrorist strike. Now, Indian government, Indian intelligence agencies and the assessment at the highest level says that the first option could be the higher possibility, and for that the Indian Army, the border security force along the international border, all of them are prepared and more ammunition has been stored in those areas, which if the artillery opens up from Pakistani side, India is well prepared to respond in kind and of course take it to a higher level. The third option, which seems unlikely, is that Pakistan sues for peace and says let's de-escalate and let us wait for temperatures to come down and let's start talking, which in my view India will not accept, and because India knows that it has a window till about end of November when the current Pakistan army chief Rahil Sharif retires. His successor will be of interest. Who's his successor? We do not know. We'll have to wait and watch. But at the moment the situation is tense. But India is on the top of the game on the line of control, having taken due revenge, or I would say retribution has been achieved after that soldier from 17 Sikh who was beheaded by Pakistani border action team on Friday. India has taken adequate revenge and retribution has been achieved, is something that will please the Indian people as well as those who are operating on the line of control.